Hello everyone, I am in beautiful park in Agadir. I want to talk a little bit today to you guys about what the heck is actually happening right now on a global scale. We can feel, some of us, more sensitive. We can feel that the energy is very strong, and especially in the media and everywhere. So, I come with today's topic about what is actually going on energetical level, from energetical perspective. Media always want to keep us in the energy of fear, in a low frequency. A lot of these things, what is happening right now, it's the old is disappearing and the new world is being created right here, right now, in the present moment. And what we see, it's the old frequencies are trying desperately to be kept alive. A lot of people are becoming awake on a global scale, not in one or two countries, on a global scale. And this machine cannot be stopped. We cannot stop it. And I am very glad that people are waking up and they actually see what is happening. What is happening right now on energetical level and frequency, things are happening more often and more frequent. It's more frequent and more intense. Some people are making fool out of themselves, literally. Okay, I don't want you to be afraid and scared, okay? Because this is what they want. They want you to fear this, all what is going on. But we have to do the opposite. We have to be on a frequency, on a higher frequency, as I always say in my channel. And this is the way forward. This is the way forward. We cannot be repeating the same and being scared all the time, because it's not working anymore. These techniques, these old techniques that these used to work on us, it's not working anymore, because many people are being awakened and they can see what is happening actually. It's just like laughable a bit in terms of the delivery of the speeches. You know, when you see monkey in the circus, what monkey does? You can go more and more into dead end, but there is the end is dead. Dead end. There is nothing more. Or you can break it through, but then you have to change. You have to change, because if you're not gonna change, you're gonna be still wearing the masks and going into that. And then when there is a dead end, there is nothing more. That the speeches are funny, not from the space of heart, right? Never from the space of heart. And that is the problem. And the turning point is coming, and we can see right here, right now, with our eyes. The awakening cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped. And this is happening on a global scale right now. And we are going into a new world that only those that are operating from a place of heart will finally start breathing, will finally being authentic self. This is what I'm talking about. This is the way forward, and we cannot stop this. There is no turning point from that. We cannot stop this, guys. And yes, okay, you might think, okay, well, is she talking about some bull? No. This is what is actually going on. The conscious awakening is happening from the internal self. And it's actually happening. And wearing masks, it's not gonna work anymore unless you want to suppress yourself. People that are wearing masks, they will be suppressing themselves so much that it's not gonna be a very pleasant experience anymore. Since we were little, we were programmed to suppress our emotions, to suppress our needs. We created coping mechanisms around that, to not to be able to feel, to not to be able to express ourselves, to not to be able to go for what we actually want. And this old reality is disappearing. And all of this training from the very young age, like you couldn't speak this, you couldn't speak that, you couldn't express yourself, you couldn't say your opinion. At some point, the body cannot take it anymore. At some point, the bubble will burst, right? And that's why people are in the lower frequencies of jealousy, anger, frustration. But this is ending now. We are entering new world where you absolutely can speak your truth. You should speak your truth. Of course, in a respectful manner. Remember, we are mind, body and soul, and we have to look after all of these aspects of our human being. What this did to many of us, it disconnected us from our core, from our true authentic self, who we are as human beings. Shame, anger, frustration, sadness, loneliness, all of this lower frequencies that many of us are still stuck there, but we are unstucking ourselves. Why? Because that's the only way. For what is happening right now, that it's the only way, there is no option B, C, D, E. That's the only way. And I come with today's video to tell you this. To tell you that we don't need to be scared anymore. We don't need to be scared anymore, because this is what they want. They want us to be scared, but this old techniques of all of this people are not working anymore, and this is happening on a global scale. People are waking up and we are going into a different reality, and I'm so excited. And I know, okay, despite everything that is happening, this is the way forward, and we are not going backwards, because it's impossible. Your reality is the mirror of your internal self. When you don't have voice, this is what you experience. This is the suppression. This is the suppression of your own self. You experience all of the pain, right? He said this, she said that. You disagree. You know that that's not the truth. This is not the truth. This is not your truth. They projecting stuff on you. You think that this is your reality because you don't see yourself, because they told you who you are, instead of you knowing yourself or getting to know who you actually are. Suppression, pain, disappointment. All of this unfairness, unfair treatment. Why do you think this is happening? I will tell you exactly why this is happening. This is happening for you to finally see what is going on and finally say, I'm not having this anymore. This is the function of why this is happening, because the reality is giving you the mirror, it's giving you back the reflection of your internal self. And this has only one function: for you to basically wake up from this. That is why this is happening to you. To say, I have enough, I'm not participating anymore in this, and I finally see for what this actually is. This is the only one way, one direction. This pressure that you experience, it's for you to finally realize who you are and just be yourself. The old reality is disappearing, the old mentality and the old rules, regulations that are not working, simply not working anymore. And as I said before, this is happening on a global scale. We have two choices. We can finally see, accept, move on, and be our authentic self and have a voice, or we can still suppress ourselves and go into that low frequency of vibration. And but I don't want us to be there, because there is nothing good there on the lower. Your soul is calling you. Your soul is calling you. Mind, body and soul. Don't forget about your soul, because your soul wants to express itself. Burn all of this, metaphorically of course, that is not serving you anymore, nothing good. In terms of Islam, we say that we go through tests of characters, tests of strength, weaknesses, and this is what it is. Have to look at ourselves and try to be a better human being. And in many other religions, there is a lot of similar concepts. Anger, sadness, frustration, jealousy, guilt, shame. In order for us to get out of that, we have to go to our heart space. This is the key, this is the answer. But the question is, are you ready to look into that? Uncomfortable, because it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable to admit mistakes, to say sorry. Of course it's not, because we have to go against our ego. And our ego is our protector, right? But then that's where the light is. Wow, this park is such a beautiful park. Such a beautiful park in Agadir. Today I am the first time here, and to be honest with you, I don't really know the name, but it's literally next to the Mohammed VI Grand Mosque in High Salam. It's a beautiful park. And the good news is that in the new reality, in the new world, are the people that have voice, that they speak their own truth, that they try to access their own authentic self, and that they have their own gifts that they share with other people. This is the new world that we are entering into. But what about the money? But what about the governments? What about all of this? If we're gonna speak our truth. When we act from a place of heart, truth, authentic self, we are able to share our gifts, our energy for the exchange of another energy. Many times when I am kind to other people, the goodness, the kindness comes back to me. Sometimes even with extra positive energy, extra energy. When you create a business, but you know that your business is doing something good for the people, for the community, you act from a place of heart, from a place of passion, from a place of you want to help, you want to do something good. And then this actually works for you better than just simply for the profit. Everything, literally every aspect of our system can be changed that way. Only if we want to. It is all about the energy exchange, right? If you create something that is good for everyone, you will get your energy exchanged with the money, right? Because money is an energy too. In order to understand this, you need to be able to access that heart space, and then the exchange is easy. That's the key, and that's a secret for a good business. The ability to be able to... God, that was so sweet. The guy was talking to me, but I just said, sorry, I'm recording, and he apologized. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. But yeah, he triggered me, guys. Oh my God, I thought, but yeah. Because, you know, I talk, and suddenly someone talks as well, and then you just look. So yeah. Okay. But yeah. So this is a little message for you guys today. I wanted to share that with you because I know this, and that's why I was feeling that I really need to quickly tell you this. Not quickly, but I need to express myself quickly, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, but the park, oh my God, I don't know, I just feel so good here in this park. It's such a beautiful one. Okay, what time is it? Let me tell you. What time is it? 3:30. I have some time to get ready. I'm thinking of going to the beach there and break my fast there. Parks are beautiful. More parks. We need more parks in Agadir. We need more parks in Agadir. You already guys have a beautiful parks here, but I think creating a green city. Oh my God, I already visualized it. And it will be so beautiful. Yes. And this city works very well when it comes to mental health. Please don't create places that we can just see buildings. Please don't. Green spaces. This is the way forward. Green spaces where you can use more bicycles. But already I can see you guys have this, which is beautiful. But I felt so nice being there in that park. good. It's such a good weather today. Beautiful. But it's so busy though. It's just some sort of roundabout here. And yeah, it's a bit busy today. People that are not waking up, they don't want to see their circumstances, the crazy times will make them, or they will be more suppressed, more and more, because again, this is happening on a global scale, and we cannot stop this. We cannot stop this. You cannot stop this, I cannot stop this, we cannot stop this. I wish you guys a beautiful day.